Okay, I'm so excited because YouTube stopped allowing for what am I trying to say? I've been speaking in 3 different languages lately, so English. Okay, so YouTube has been it stopped the uploading. There's like this annoying beeping sound in the background. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's distracting me among other things. So oops, what happened here? Okay, yeah, just found something on my computer that was yeah. Anyway, so yes, I should probably like stop this and then start over again because I'm just all over the place. Okay, focus. No, I can't stop this because then if I stop it, then I might start it again and really not know where I'm at. So let us press on. So YouTube stopped letting to be able to upload through YouTube webcam. I'm using a webcam now, but this is since I'm not a tech savvy person, it took me a while to figure this out. So once again, as I have in previous videos before, I apologize again to all of you who have written messages, comments, and I have not yet replied. I have not or approved certain comments. There's sometimes, I don't even see the way YouTube is set up. It's kind of confusing, I think, or easy to overlook things, not on purpose. But yeah, to the best of my ability and what I can, I like to respond. But I am so excited because this weekend, if you have not heard already, it happened kind of just quickly and out of the blue, but the first Sefardic Ladino conference took place this last weekend, and I was honored, incredibly honored, beyond imagination, to be a special music guest there. So if you are watching this, maybe some of you were there, I'm not sure. And I'm really sorry to all my subscribers that I did not announce beforehand about this conference. In all honesty, I didn't even know how to get a video to you because of what YouTube had changed. But now I figured out how I can. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited that now I can speak to you. But the good news is this year, this conference was pretty short, but it was amazing. There was like workshops, so you could learn to dance traditional dances. Everything was like in Spanish, Ladino. I personally sang and played the harp with traditional Ladino music, as well as the song that I wrote that many of you have heard. At least if you've seen our Shema music channel, the music ministry that I'm part of, you'll see the song La Canción de mi Corazón. I sang that song. And it was just really special. There was Rabbi Yitzchak Shapira spoke, and he spoke in English, but there was a Spanish translator. So everything was like in Spanish or Ladino, or English was translated in English, Spanish. And yeah, that was really fun because I got to, at the conference, speak, well, obviously English, Spanish, and in Hebrew. And it was just amazing. So next year, it was held in Texas. I don't know if it'll be in Texas next year, but any details about it, I will have to let you know when that time comes. But it was a success for this year, and it was definitely a historical event, as Hashem is awakening His people who have been for so long spiritually dead, really, and now they're coming to faith and understanding that the strange things that have been going on with for so long with many. Well, for example, like a lot of people at this conference, you'll hear similar stories of. I grew up in the Catholic Church, but my grandma, she for some reason on Friday nights she would light these 2 candles and say something kind of under her breath. You know, stories like that and it's everywhere. It's like these strange family traditions, and finding out that, hey, listen, you've actually you are Jewish and you have Jewish ancestry, and my computer's about to die. Un momento. One moment. Yes, un momento, por favor. Okay. Oh no, you just saw my messy room, didn't you? Or my messy shelf. I have books all over the place. Which I suppose says something about me, or the messy part. Well, you know, they say artistic people... Where is the charging thing for this? Oh, here it is. Okay. They say artistic people are slightly more or less disorganized, so that would fit. Whoa! And there was life. Alright. Now it's really bright. Hard for me to really look around. It's like super bright. You can see my green eyes. Yeah. Well, they look kind of blue. I don't know. Anyways, so that was what was happening. I don't want to make this video really long with just me talking a lot. I just wanted to tell you what was going on. There was something I wanted to share with you too. Well, yeah, Sefardic conference was amazing. Very refreshing and uplifting. I'm excited because this is all God's doing, and He's bringing His people back spiritually and also to the land. You know, it says in Obadiah, it talks about the Sephardim, Sefarad, they're coming back to the Negev. If you read it carefully, you will find that in the Hebrew especially, and it is true. I mean, there are Sephardic Jews, people living in or coming back to the Negev in Israel, and that is taking place even now as we speak in these days, and it will continue to take place as Hashem continues to fulfill His word. And so please be praying for that. And you know, this conference was about the was focused on the Sephardic Jews. However, it's for everyone. I mean, because if you are, whether you're Sephardic or not, of Spanish Jewish ancestry or not, the whole message of the returning to God's heart was at the center of this conference. And so there were, you know, even people who were not Sephardic came to this conference. It was really a beautiful, blessed time. Okay, now something else that I wanted to share with you was something I learned before I end this. Of course, I have to share with you what I learned. And that was that last year I planted a small basil plant by my window, and it was during a time when, I'll be honest, I confess that I was just not really a happy person. Had some major changes going on in my life, and it was just kind of that time of you know, a phase in which I was like asking God, why was this happening to me, and more or less just being upset about it. So I planted this plant to give me a little bit of hope. I love basil, so I had this basil plant there. And and then just recently, as it had died over the winter, and there were seeds on it, these little birds, a family of birds, came and just feasted off of the seeds from this basil plant. And as I watched them, and I just enjoyed hearing their little chirps and their music that they made, I realized that everything, every small, whether how small or how big of the thing that we do, it affects not only the people around us, but all of creation, and vice versa, that whatever we do, small, for the birds, for whatever, it affects everyone. And so it was like, wow, it was powerful to me to realize that everything I do, just how important it is to make sure that what steps I take, that they are in God's plans, in His desire. And so, yeah. Yeah. So everything we do, it affects everything, everyone. And this is already almost 10 minutes long, so shalom, shalom. Hopefully we will continue now with videos. Different ones, of course, usually. You never know what's going to be next on my channel, so Hopefully maybe I'll make some more videos that will be in all 3 languages, and maybe more if I'd like to learn more languages, but Spanish, Hebrew, Ladino, English. Okay, so for now, shalom, shalom. I can stop this.